Namaskar everyone. Welcome to Presha Yoga and I am Presha. This class is a restorative class and it is designed to aid the health of your endocrine system. This is for fellow women who are at a pre-menopausal stage or just need an internal reboot of the endocrine system, which consists of the thyroid and adrenal and also the ovaries. So to find these spaces in a better shape and for their good health, we will be doing this practice. For this practice, we're going to be using a number of props: a blanket, bed cover, one or two of them, a hard pillow, or if you have a yoga bolster, that's great, you can use that. One yoga block. If you don't have that, you can use a thick book or you can stack 2 or 3 thick books together. Roll out your mat and let's get started. So we're going to begin in a downward facing dog, and this is going to be a supportive downward dog. So we'll be using the block for this. So bring your block in a level of your choice. I'm putting it on the highest level. Put your hands down, come on all fours. And then just frame your hands slightly forward. Curl your toes. Take an inhale. And with an exhale, slowly lift your knees up, driving through your hips. So think of reaching with your feet down, and simultaneously you want to drive your hips up. Now for that supportive downward dog, we're going to bring the block and place the forehead on the block, resting the forehead on the block. If you feel this is not enough for you in terms of the block is not supportive, what you could do is that you can use another yoga block and place it under it on the lowest level. Stack this yoga block on top of it. This will give you some more height and it will become like a little bit more up in terms of height, and it will be more supportive. So make sure that you find yourself in a shape which feels supportive in the body. And in this entire practice, the focus is just not on the shapes and the movements that we practice, but also the breath. So follow your breath, observe your breath. Good, and then slowly we're going to bring the knees down on the mat. Remove the block from under, and we're going to come on all fours again. From your all fours, you're going to first take a few cat and cow stretches. So keep your wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips, spread your fingers, take an inhale, arch your back and lift your tailbone as you push your chest forward. Exhale, press the floor and round, chin to your chest. Inhale, arch, lift, chest forward. And exhale to round. Again, inhale to arch. And with an exhale, we're going to round. Perfect. Let's come back to center. Now that bolster or that hard pillow that we have next to us, we're going to just place it this way along with the long edges of the mat. From here, we're going to take one block and hold it closer to us. And we're going to be now taking first a child's pose. So take your knees wide on the mat, as wide as your mat is, and bring your toes to touch. Sit with your hips on your heels. And now you're going to put your hands on the prop that you have. You're going to put one side of your head on the hands. Your hands stacked on each other on that prop. So this way we are opening into the pelvis by taking this wide knee child's pose. And we are also focusing on the breathing and visualize breathing into the pelvis, the pelvic floor area. As you can feel that area, including your belly, soft between your thighs, and it has more room to breathe in and out. So when we want to control and we want to aid the endocrine system, and we want to get hold and find a middle ground for our hormonal imbalances, so we want to find hormonal balance, practices like these are quite helpful. Since this lifestyle that we have these days, which forces us to be seated for long hours, the area, the pelvic floor and the pelvis, and all the organs, everything that us women have down there become constricted to, and they have a lot of contraction. So coming back to a practice like this is a way to open into that area, breathe into it. Good, and then from here we're going to lift the head up, walk the hands back, and we're going to step back into a downward facing dog. So place your hands next to on the sides of your prop, and then slowly step back into a downward facing dog. Now from a downward facing dog, take a big inhale through the nose. And when you exhale, you're going to take your right knee right behind the back of that prop, okay? So right behind the back of the pillow or the bolster that you were using. And from here, we're going to slowly extend that left leg back. Bring the left knee down, untuck your toe. Now if you're leaning with your right hip to the right, or to the left, you want to avoid that and you want to be in the center. So for this purpose, we're going to be using a block. Block can be either used, you can place it under your left thigh, so you're supporting your left hip flexor, and you can come here in pigeon pose, or you can also use the block under your right hip, and this way again you're going to find yourself squaring with the hips. Now from here we're going to slowly lie down on the prop. So again you can place your hands this way and face down from one side. And adding to the previous pose, which was a wide knee child's pose, this pigeon pose is also a great posture for opening into the pelvic floor. And we're going to stay here for a few more breaths. And again, if you feel the pillow or the prop that you're using is not enough and you're kind of sinking and you're not feeling a sense of comfort, please stack another pillow on top of it, or you can stack a number of 1 or 2 light blankets or a thick bed cover to give you more support. And obviously you don't have to be here just because this is what we are doing right now, but you want to make adjustments, you want to tweak as to the props that you're using. You want to add or you want to take out the props just to feel at ease. Since it's a restorative practice, you want to make sure that your props give you comfort. Beautiful, friends. Let's come back up and let's go back to downward facing dog. So a nice big inhale in downward dog. And then with an exhale, we're going to now take the left knee all the way behind the prop again. Extend the right leg back. We want to again square the hips, so don't lean with your hips down to the left or to the right. Instead, use a block and place it under your left hip. This way, you are finding yourself in a position to coming into a pigeon pose in its proper expression. Good. And then we're going to again bring the hands down. This time you can also hug your prop this way. There's no right or wrong way to use a prop. It's just for your support and to aid your practice. So anything that makes you feel good. And with the common rise in hormonal imbalance in us women, it's important that we do some practices and make conscious effort for our own health. Well, we can't stop what's going on in life in terms of multiple responsibilities and stress and challenges, but what we can do is make time for ourselves, to show up for ourselves. So treat this as an opportunity to do that, and treat this as an opportunity for self-care. Good. Slowly inhale, lift your head up, come back with your hands. Good. And then from here, you can step back to downward dog one more time. Take an inhale in downward dog through the nose. With an exhale, bring your knees down. And from here, you're going to remove the block to the side. We're going to lie down on our back. So we can obviously use the pillow to lie down on the back, but we are going to be doing a bridge pose and a little bit of variation of it. So we're going to just keep it on the side for now. Lie down on the back. And one block again to be used for bridge. So when you lie down, bend into your knees, frame your feet on the mat, and feet can be hip width apart or slightly wider. Then hold your block, put the weight of your heels, so press your heels into the mat, drive your hips up. Place the block on this level or this level, your choice, right under your sacrum area. So just readjust the block, and wherever you place it, this is somewhere just lower than your lower back area and somewhere closer to your hips. Once you're here, you can just place your hands gently on the belly and just under the belly area. Closing your eyes. As we breathe in, invite a sense of ease in the body, invite a sense of health, a sense of feeling great in your body. As we breathe out, let out everything that does not serve you. And what doesn't serve us is constant stress, anxiety, overthinking. All of these lead to also hampering the health, especially for us women. Good. From here, you can just be here with your feet down. But the other option is to lift your knees up slowly. Be careful. And then slowly extend your legs up. And if you feel this is uncomfortable, you can place your block on the lowest height and do the same thing. So this is a form of inversion that we are in. It is more of a restorative or a passive inversion that we are in, getting the blood flow all the way up, going up. As opposed to how it is all the time down, since gravity is doing its work, which it's doing right now as well, but we are in a different position. And again, if this position was not the most comfortable for you, you can go back to a supported bridge pose, and that's pretty good as well. And let's come down with the feet now. Press your heels into the mat to lift your hips up. Slide the block from under, take it out, keep it on the side. And now use your pillow or the bolster to place it under your knees to come in a Shavasana by placing the prop in a way that feels great lying down. And again, your hands can be right where your pelvis is, giving some love. Closing your eyes and relaxing and letting go of unwanted tension in the body. If you're holding any tension in your shoulders, soften them. Unclench your jaw and relax your forehead. Observe your breathing and follow the rhythm of your breath, especially as your hands are on your body. If they're on the pelvis or they are somewhere on the chest or the belly, you can very well connect deeper with your breath as you feel your body and your chest and your pelvis rising up every time you inhale and falling and softening every time you exhale. I'm going to take your leave from here itself, friends, so that we just remain here for a little while. Give ourselves permission to rest and relax. I hope you feel better, and I hope that you stay well. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.